Hello, and welcome to this video titled Setting the Stage, Getting Your Story Started. Today, we'll be going over some of the ways in which you can write compelling introductions to your compositions. Before we can do that, however, I would first like to go over some of the qualities a good composition intro should have. First of all, it should engage and captivate the reader. In other words, it should have a hook that entices the reader to continue reading, be it in the form of a dialogue or a vivid description that catches the reader's attention. Furthermore, a good intro should be concise and not drag on for too long. It should aim to establish the setting, main characters, and lead into the climax of the story. Having said that, let's now go over the types of introduction you may use for your composition. This is a non-exhaustive list, but introductions in general fall under the categories of environmental, flashback, and dialogue. The first style, environmental, involves starting your story with a description of the environment and setting. An example of this is the sentence, "It was a bright and sunny day." This style of intro can also be used to set the mood of the story. This intro, for instance, uses the description of an after-school setting to create a happy and cheerful tone. Descriptions of the environment can furthermore be used to reflect the protagonist's character or emotions. The hot afternoon sun, for example, is used to reflect the protagonist's downtrodden emotions after receiving their exam results. The second introduction style, flashback or memory, involves opening the story with a scene from the future and then going back in time to tell it from the start. This is a really exciting way to hook your reader into the flow of your story quickly, as it starts them in the middle of the action and leaves them wondering how events will eventually unfold. The last introduction style, dialogue or internal monologue, uses a piece of dialogue or a character's thoughts to start the story. This is a simple and easy hook to catch the reader's attention, and also can be used to showcase a part of the protagonist's character and personality. The passage here, for instance, starts off with the protagonist's anxious exclamation, which reflects their own feelings of desperation and guilt in the moment. So to recap, a good introduction contains a hook to catch the reader's attention, establishes the setting and characters, and also manages to lead into the next part of the story. And some of the ways in which you can write your introduction can be a description of the environment, a flashback from the future, or a piece of dialogue. That concludes this short guide on writing effective introductions for your compositions. All the best in your exams!